Alright, tell me you can hear me now. Hello, 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 hello. Forgth. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, Beth. Forgith? Is that Dutch? Dutch? Scotch? I'm just joking. You guys can hear me now better? Hello? Anyone? Maybe? I hope so. No? No sound? Any sound? Hello? Sounds good. Oh, thank you. There we go. Novato! What's going on, man? What's up, brother? Better. Okay, good. Good. Right on. How you doing, Lincoln? Alright, man. I know you guys, some of you are East Coast, so I'm going to jump into it. Maybe just 1 minute here. Cause we had how you doing, Christopher? Just give everybody a little time to get over here, like a minute. Just 1 minute. 1 minute and we're in there. For everybody, standard-ish. The shipping's $3.50. That's up to it's 13 to 15 ounces. And then after that, I go to the rate for the small box or bag, which is the next tier, and it's like $7. But I don't have anything large, so it'll all be small stuff, and it's as much as you can pack in that sucker. So don't worry about it. You could almost fit all of it in there. The money I protect. My package, I think everyone's bought a bill or two, but if not, I always sandwich them in between extra cardboard so that they don't get damaged. I think they ship well the way I package them. That's it. The increments are $1. You guys know that it's just basic auction stuff. If there's a little bit of a lag, then I will add a 30-second before I call, when I call second to final. That fixes the lag in between me and you, for me to see in the chat who has the winning bid. And that's it, really. I'm gonna mix this stuff up so that it accommodates everybody, because everybody has different likes. I think we all like pretty much the same stuff, though. I feel a bit more coming on between me and Beth. Uh-oh. Cool. I'm just looking at the chat. Chat's cool. Right on, right on. Okay, well, the giveaway is a 64 silver quarter, 64 dime, both 90% silver, and I'd say BU for the dime, and uncirculated for the quarter. So that's cool. Those are nice. So we'll start with this. This is a $5 red seal. It's 1953A. Yeah, matter of fact, I picked up some really high grade ones today before I got off work. A couple really high grade, and then like a low MS, about uncirculated. I have one penciled in that's nicer than last week's, but I still have that one too, so it's on the list to be shown. Okay, so 53A, $5 red seal, and $8 is the starting bid. Playing with the camera. My liege, my liege. CA block queso dip. Cryo, what's it going on, man? How you been? Yeah, you want, dude. You were there for the whole thing to the end, Corey. I remember. Thanks for hanging tough. For no reason, I still don't understand what happened there. How you doing, Blues Coins? Because the next day, when I went to like start straightening all that stuff out, and I thought it was gonna be a nightmare, I go and I type in my regular stuff just like I did that evening, and it comes on. It lets me in, and nothing was. There was nothing the matter. There was no message. There was no record of it. So I don't know what triggered it. I really don't. I mean, I typed it. It's just weird, one of those things. But it's given me problems before. But I really need to kind of stick to it. So either really, to be honest, is fine. And if anything happens, I'm not in as dire straits as last week either. So I've been working a lot, and then the last 2 weeks have been it was just haywire. Trying to keep any kind of schedule was impossible. Alright, Clay Scott said he bid 6. Alright, Smart Alec. You're on the hook for 6. We're looking for 7. Damn Russian hackers. You never know, man. You never know. You never know. Let's see if we do like this. Too much glare? Of course. See, but even if I don't have that much light, it's not going to do it either. Sometimes I think the camera needs light. It does. 1953 A. It's a red seal. It's not uncirculated. It's got horizontal crease. It doesn't quite make it. I would assume it was folded. I mean, to get the crease. It looks like it was like, not taken care of once, but then very shortly after taking out circulation, because it's got that one it would have to bend that way to get that. There's no other, it wasn't like something leaning up against it, and it's common. You see it just like that on the other bills. 53A, that's your series, Cindy. Yeah, and then your block is CA. Alright, we have 7. We're looking for 8. Yeah, that's a good representation. It's got dark green. The back's nice. The front's nice too. It's a decent bill. This is a, to be honest, it's like a $10 to $12 5. That's what it is. That's why I was starting a date, because that's what I think it should start at, percentage wise of what it's worth. So as far as serial number, kind of a low serial number. And then this is a United States note. It's not a Federal Reserve. This is American. This is United States. We made this, baby. That's kind of if you go to look it up, you need to put that in, because there's so many different types of small currency. I'm not trying to get that sucker, because that's probably bugging the hell out of you guys. and I wasted my money on this camera, and it was like 3 times as much as the last one I bought. That sucks. I think I could still return it, to be honest, but it's just a pain. The time, the shipping, the getting used to it. I don't know. I just have to give in, and I know it's the computer. It's not the accessories, because I spend the money. I don't chintz on it. What up, kiddo? What's going on, Mr. Logan? All right, so we're coming up on second call, and then I'm gonna start paying better attention to time, because in the beginning we usually get all the highs and lows out of the way. Usually starts a little slow at the beginning. How's everybody doing today? You guys having good days? I hope so. What it do, Mr. Hidden? You should be doing homework or something, Logan. Alright. Last call. Last chance. Red Seal 5. 1953A. Shade block. And looking for 8. Last chance of bid. Get him in. He's going once. Going twice. Sold. Yeah, and hit the like button, please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. Send Delicious for 7, I believe. We're shipping this to you. Where'd you go, Pin? Right in front of me. All right. This is the quick stuff. Nice $5 note. Yeah, congratulations. We got a 1910, 1911. Nothing fancy, just goods. Barber dimes. I don't know if I brought in much barber, and kind of wanted to know who's in the barber, because we've recently got quite a bit of it, so I got like all this grading to do ahead of me this week, and a lot of it's like barber halves and quarters, and so I'll be able to pick some up for next week. But these are decent. These are like starting. You know, you get into Mercury dimes, and then these aren't far after. So barbers to me is like the second tier, like in a ladder of like from novice to like learning. You know, I didn't even know I never seen a barber anything my whole life until I started doing this. Come on, there you go. So they got nice rims. They're not junk. All their devices, you can read the dates and letterings. That's the device. Same thing on the backs. So these are solid goods. So $4. I'm looking for $4. A couple bucks a piece. How you doing, free girl? Pick me, pick me. Looking for 4. Somebody said they don't have sound. Is there sound? We have 4. Looking for 5. I got my hair cut last week. I don't need any barbers. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Hin's always got the joke. You get jokes, Hin. These guys got jokes. Not horrible jokes. Wasn't horrible. We have 5. We need 6. We're looking for 6 or 600. You could just jump clear over the 6. I mean, that's totally okay to do. We got 6. Looking for 7. We got a grr. I don't know how that translates into money, but I'm just going to say 6 is high. Who? Who's on first? That's who. What's on second? Alright. Going second call. Second call, people. Oh my god, it didn't have it playing. What playing? What? I don't know. Blonde is strong with me. Second call. 6 looking for 7. Barber Dimes. 1910. 1911. I don't know who's on third. That's right. Who's pitching on Monday? No, who's on first? It's Tuesday's pitching Wednesday, or God, I forget the pitcher one. Or today. One of them's name was today. Who's pitching today? He's like, no, he's pitching tomorrow. Who's pitching on Wednesday? Today's pitching. I forget. God, that stuff's old. I'm not even really old enough to like have watched that, but the reruns. I watched all that stuff as a kid. Good stuff. All right, last call, people. Last chance to bid. 1910, 1911, solid goods. That's the grade, and you have to take all grading from me with a grain of salt because I'm not a pro. So you have to kind of grade yourself. You have to take into account. You're always getting what I'm showing is what you're bidding on, and that's about it. So last chance, going once, going twice, and sold. Cindy was 6. All right. Cool. Got you right there. Let's go with all right. We got a zinc Lincoln cent. I'm gonna take it out of the holder, and it's a nice off-centered strike, not like the little ones. This is off-centered quite a bit. Come on, man, focus. Do not. You're gonna mess with the camera a little bit. Go. So it's got some of that cracking where you can see through the zinc. That's indicative of the zinc. That's how I know it's zinc, because this one is hit off center to where you don't see the date. You get 1 and you get 9. So we know that it's zinc because there's a price difference in from the copper off centers. God darn it, that's not good. Almost lost it. To the zinc. So say you have a red book, and the little bit that they do on air, which is a little bit, it'll show you that there's a difference. Come on. God, that's just horrible, isn't it? So anyhow, minus the coin, just the error, they start at 8 and 12, and that's red book. But it's really what, it's not off center, that's a complete miss. Yeah, right? I think it's cool, dude. I really do. These are because you don't get these in change. I've never got one of these in a roll. I've gotten off center dimes that were kind of drastic, but never. I swear they have to be caught and then they're sold. Like in the, I don't know how they get out, because it's crazy. I've been through a lot of penny rolls. I do a lot of penny. Poor die. I don't know if this was just hanging out. Where's the collar, right? Where's the I don't really know how it goes down, because those things are going so fast when they're stamping coin. So it's like by the time it's known, I don't know the whole process. I haven't seen it unfold, so I don't know. But $5. I'm looking for $5 to start the bid. What's going on, Mr. Manic? Mint bags. Is that like? Yeah, they're cool, dude. I'm addicted to anything air that's along the lines of, like, you don't get those in a roll. You know what I'm saying? I really am. So this is one of those. I've been through tens and tens of thousands of pennies. I wouldn't say million yet. Getting there though. We're gonna try something a little different. But I'm just telling you, these cameras are a joke. They're temperamental as hell. They're just tough. I know my lighting, I guess, could be better, but I've tried everything. Bright, not bright. We're gonna add a little light right now and see if that helps. White background, black background. It's like it wants to do it, and then maybe too much light there. Almost. Coin to coin op. You can find them in the bags you can buy from the mint. Yeah, which size bag? The 25-pound bag of manure size. People buy those, dude, and they put them in. Guy has 1982D. Okay, small date, and everybody's when they found the copper, all of a sudden there's this picture on. You've probably seen it before on eBay. I bet it's still there, because the guy's got like a shed with like thousands and thousands of pounds. Yeah, it's to err as human. You know what I mean? Humans make these things, and it happens. I'm just saying, if it happens, that's the case. Why don't they make it into the rolls, right? I would like it if they made it into the rolls, please, sir. Can we like write a letter, Congressman? Manure size. I want it. Just, that's what it looked like in the photo. 25-pound bags. You know, like I would try to say like concrete, because I've carried bags, but those, you know, spec mix, but those things are 94 pounds. So the 25-pound ones, I only have to go off of memory of seeing them. They were too small for us to work with. And this, I'm still gonna. I promise I'm doing the video. It might be 2 cameras now that get burned with the torch that I made. Runs on propane. Just bitching. Oh yeah, dude. What's God? I can't remember right offhand. I hadn't remembered what pennies per pound were because I had an offer I put in on a guy had saved pennies all his life. They lived like local and had like 3 paint buckets full, and mostly all copper almost. So I was like, we were trying to come up with a fair price, and because he really didn't know, and I told him, I go, you know, we could do it a lot of ways. You could weigh them to find out how many you have. It's pretty easy, but I can't remember right now. I don't know why. So anyhow, where we stand, I saw somebody had put in 5. Is that you, Clay? Second call, people. I apologize for the why it's not focusing well. Okay, I don't know how that works, but to be that type of dealer, the deposit's $400,000, and then you're on a list of you get first dibs at everything there is. Manic. That's how they do it. They get the coin before anybody because they're the only ones that can. The mint will only sell to them first, and that takes a $400,000 deposit that they hold. 4 looking for 6. I mean 5 looking for 6, excuse me. And then they rush them off for bulk submissions and get them in those first strike slab and yada yada, etc. And it takes money to play ball. It's kind of not fair for the little guy though. And you'll never know what their price was really. Yeah, Silver Eagles proof sets, all of it, 400 grand. I can't remember that there's a name for that for that dealer, but there's an application process you can go through. You know, if you're almost close to it and you need like 78 bucks to your 400 grand, I got it, dude. If they can shoot me 0.5%, I'm in. Count me in. All right. Last chance. Going once. Going twice. Cryo, damn it. Everybody was just starting to forget. Our government's screwing us over again. Honestly, I think it's been like that for a long time. So it's just now a hedge fund, yeah, allowing that's truly unfair, and it's talk about the demise of the middle class. But as far as like, you know, syndicate's kind of a dirty word. How about like what does Martha Stewart call her little get together? Sold. Who bought it? Clay? Did you buy something, Clay? I like the idea of like those God, it's the same thing as the Masons. People think the Masons are, you know, I don't care what they do behind closed doors, but what they do is there's about 3 million of them that just do business with Mason first, exhaust Masons before you get to, you know, no Mason has a textile factory, etc. So thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Mr. Clay for 5. Right on. And it's kind of, if you ever read the book Poor Dad, Rich Dad, it's a good read. A lot of stuff in there, and it's along those lines. And this man got filthy rich, and a bunch of other people, they are going with him. Clay for 5, and that's the off center. Alrighty, we got you over here safe. All right, so we did a bill, we did silver dimes, we did penny. So let's do $19.29 large cent. Let's get her out. Let's get her out. Get out. I live in a van down by the river. Saturday Night Live. That's so funny. The one Sam Kinison. Man, that's crazy. It was, what's his name? And he died at 32 years old too, on the same like day that Belushi died, because that was his idol. And he like went out the same exact way too. Okay, what is a 29 large cent? Do you like large cents? If you don't, I'm gonna ask you to keep it to yourself, hidden. Be respectful of the other boys and girls in the class, okay? Now you see this one? This one's nice. It's very nice. And like, well, what's coming next? Matt Foley. Okay, the back. It's not scrapes, it's not cuts, and it doesn't show through, but it has an indentation, like something struck it post mint on the O of 1 and the C of cent. Oh, I'm just teasing you anyways, dude. But you can still make it out, the C, the O2 when you swirl around. Like I'm swirling it like as if you were looking for a cartwheel. So I mean, this is one of those places when grading it's hard. It's like you know, you have a full liberty, you have great devices on the front. The fields are clean, all the denticles. It's like just stay like that. 1829. So can payments be made tomorrow morning? Yeah, I would say that's fine. But we'll make sure we email and that we have a record of it, you know, like, not because of anything else except that I will forget. I was just having fun. You said 19. Okay, so this is I would like to start this at $17. This has a very good grade, better than very good, fine. I think it's in between fine and its next grade. So minusing like 2 grades right off the get-go on the back. You know, I think it puts it in about good, which is a $25, $26 range. So I think it's more than fair starting at $10 less of that. Because all day long, if you we have 17 looking for 18. If you buy these large cents or you collect these large cents, everybody knows right now just looking at it, its minimum is $20. This is a $20 coin all day long, and that's even with the damage. 1829. God, this thing is freaking almost 200 years old and it's copper. I'm just amazing me every time. You know how things like this survive. It really is. It's a testament to coin collecting. That's what it is. You can bid on this too, Daryl, if you want. He knows that. I don't have to tell him. He's so polite, man. He jumped in to help me last week, and this week he's doing it again, which I super appreciate. But don't ever think like once you started that you can't stop. You can stop. Yeah, just very good. Not even fine. 29, and 29 is not is there a variety? Because I haven't looked this over except for the graded. I didn't look for overdates, but God, there might be a variety that you could, that might be like 9/7 or something. I can't recall, so you guys don't hold me to that. That's just I, man, you catch me. I say that to everything. I'm like, nice lunch, but I'm broke. Yeah, dude, I'm busting my butt to get these things, and then I run out of time sometimes during my work, and then like I'm keeping them after. Sometimes it's hard to make a decision because of this stuff. So it really is. I'm lucky right now. I really am, and I'm learning. I'm getting to learn. I'm getting paid to learn. Large and medium letters. Okay. Yeah, the varieties is on you guys. You know what? I think I remember seeing that, and they were both about the same price in the grades at the bottom grade. So it really wasn't a like you want to know because it's going to be a factor in purchasing it right now, if I remember correctly. They're just doing this all day. It starts to melt together. Okay, so we're at 17, looking for 18. Come on. Still got lines in the hair. Or maybe black gloves is. I wonder if the gloves are affecting. You got your dance go ready? You can see there the one. They're still there. They just something laid on them. Mr. League? Who's that? Rivendell? Yeah, no, it's post mint. It's definitely post mint. Oh, Cryo. Hey, good night. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Take it easy, buddy. It's good to see you, man. I haven't had a chance to chat with you in a while. Maybe I'll stream tonight when you're getting up in the morning. It's usually when I see you. Okay, second call, second call. Coming up on last chance to bid on this, you guys, so get them in. Yeah, I have some within arm's reach. I got a whole tube of halves. I got a gold plated one that I'm going to put up right now. Yeah, there's lots of damage on all these large scents, and they're all post mint. If this didn't have that damage, and maybe a few marks, I'm gonna say 2 marks on the verse, this would be way outside of my budget. These things get pricey when you get up there, and they're really still underrated as far as I'm concerned. I think these are the sleepers for like the next 10 years because they're going to be all bought up, hoarded. It's going to be the post baby boomer age group, which is my age group, the 40s, the extras, and they're not going nowhere. Yeah, it's a nice chocolate. It really is. So I think these are like, I think they're ones that us extras should be, because they're affordable. I think we should be, even the low grade ones. I buy the ones with the holes in them. I mean, you name it. Yeah, God, I wish I had some chocolate right now hidden. All right, so going once. This is the last chance. Get it bid now or forever hold your cents. Boom. Going once, going twice. Oh, he said yellow paint and it scared the hell out of me. No. It looks like dirt. It's like very dry. Could probably be cleaned out with without damaging the coin. And I don't mean clean like dip clean. I mean like, I think you could get it out of there. Conserve, you know, like, and be very easy, not hurt the coin. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, I'm taking this glove off in a minute. You're not even bidding on $1 off. You're getting $1 off for that. This, I'm telling you, you guys are just killing me, Larry. Sold. We're calling it sold. That's what we're doing. I haven't had enough of that. Enough of that large cent stuff. So where were we? Hidden at 17. Is that where it stayed? I think so. Mr. Hidden, this coin belongs to you. Right? You play your cards right, Bubba. I might autograph that sucker for like 12 bucks, $12 for you. Now look, don't forget, shipping's $3.50. The PayPal I'll put, it's up there right now too. In the notes area of PayPal, I need you guys to leave a note. If your name is, your PayPal is different than your user handle on, you know, just think it through, because sometimes you guys forget, and then there's no way for me to like know who it was unless I cross-reference everything, and like through deduction, you know, like, okay, that one is that one, that one's that one, until I've come. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's not, but it just takes a long time. And I try to do next day shipping, like same day. I'll be up all night packaging so I can ship in the morning. 12 what? Oh no, that no. 12 was for the autograph. That you don't need that. Don't worry about it. I'll give you a free one. Sold the Hidden for 17, Bubba. That was a good try though, Hidden. So like Hidden, I'm assuming that your PayPal is different name than Hidden Numismatist, right? So that's all I'm saying. Make a note. Go, hey, it's me, Hidden. Here's my address, and put your addresses in there. I have most of you, but there's always a chance I don't, or I mess something up, or so it don't take but a minute. Now, as far as when you pay, the new rule is no more friends and family. That's what the problem was. Who was that I was talking to from last week? It's what it was. I know it's because it was coming. So I had said whatever you folks were comfortable with, but now it doesn't cost you anything. It's okay. It's me paying my way using PayPal. They should get something. I wrote it as long as I could, and now I can't mess the PayPal up. So please, I didn't put it on the screen. I will for next week. Would you please use goods and services, not the friends and family, because it'll shut my PayPal down. I've already been forewarned once. It's me, Clay. Here's my address. That works. I think I have yours. I think I erase yours every time, and you still find me. I don't, or is it the other way around? God, I can't remember. Okay, hey, everybody tell Hidden congratulations. Congratulations, Hidden. That's a nice coin. A large cent is kind of, you're purchasing large cents. You're not a novice anymore, at least as far as I think. I think that's kind of like no chance you're stumbling onto one of those in pocket change. You have to have come across to learn that it even exists. I don't see people really pulling the trigger on something they just saw for the first time in an auction. So it says the person that buys it says a lot about you without even saying anything. So it means that you're kind of like, you know, maybe a little more knowledgeable than the others. He has mine. He stalks me. Hidden stalks you? You want me? I'll talk to him. You want me to talk to him? Give him a fresh one. You know what I mean? Now he's mailing a check. If you are gonna mail a check, do me a favor, Clay. I need you to fill it out, okay? In pencil, please. Pencil. Thank you. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, this one's gonna be like a 1-minute auction. We're gonna do a couple of those, okay? You guys ready? Really, a minute. Bid on it. Don't bid on it. It's in a nice airtight too, and it's a dipped. I mean a gold. 1976 candy half. It's not real gold. It's just like the dollars, the presidential dollars now. I don't stock no one. Shoot. Bicentennial half. And I'm looking for $2. $2. The holder costs $1.50. The coin's 50. Wait a minute, that's $2. Oh damn, $2. It's a 1-minute auction. At about 50 seconds, about 15-20 seconds, it's gonna be a second call. Yeah, it's plated. Just plated. I couldn't tell you what set it came from because it landed on my desk when I wasn't there. Oh, that's fine, Rob. You don't have to do that. Just click goods and services, man. I do this for a living. This is how I feed myself. Combined shipping, always. Always, always, always. There you go. That's a better rendition. Looking for 2. You get about 20 seconds. There's 2. That's going to extend it a little bit, but we're on second call. Looking for 3. It's a nice half. Like I'm thinking like kid, giving it as a gift, or just having it. It's like it's a conversation piece. People are like, "Where you got that?" And you tell them all about Lemonhead Penny and how cool he is and the auctions he does and yada yada yada. Bada bing. All right, last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. Oh, that's a good question. It is a Denver Mint D. Sold. $2. All righty. Where are we at? All right, mixing it up a little bit. We got a 1909. I'm sorry, excuse me, 1906. 1 cent. Okay. Copper. Canada. It's a Canadian. Edwards the 7th. De gratis rex. Yada yada. So far and such forth something. I'm trying to talk fancy like the Canadians do, but I'm just no good at it. no good at it. So let's see if we have to take this out or not. Oh. So Canadian 1 cent. These are like the equivalent, like our large cents. They're about the same size. It's a good strike. It's very clean. I like these. They're really ornate. He said, write it in pencil so I can erase it and fill in whatever I want. Don't ever write a check in pencil, bro. It's an old joke. Usually I get a laugh off that right away. All right, looking for $2. 1906. I'd say it's AU minimum. Maybe AU 58, like a higher AU. It's got all the lines and the leaves. It's got all the devices are plain and great. There's no the rim is beautiful. It's in really nice shape. It's a good color. It's like a light. It's lighter than that large cent. It's just a brown, like a milky brown. It's not like a dark. It's not a purplish. It's just a nice regular brown. But it's a good strike and it has nice detail. So I'm looking for a couple bucks on the 1906 Canadian 1 cent copper. Edwards the 7th. You have to say it like very matter of factly. Edwards the 2nd, the 7th. I mean, I would have had my head cut off already. De Gradia Rex. We have a bid of 3. We're looking for 4. And then what's the other word? Impersonator. No, I don't. You know what? That bugs me sometimes. What is that? It's Gradius Rex. Imperator. Like emperor, I guess. Imperator. I would assume that's what it is. Like the derivative. We got $18.99 tonight. They're beautiful. Yeah, you know what? These are cool. I got it. Trying to put a set together, so I have a lot of doubles, and I just haven't had time to go through and get them out. I only had a few out, and this was one of them. So instead of waiting to get them all, I just thought, well, you know what, that'd be nice, because I know a lot of you guys. I've seen you like Canadian cents, and I'm almost done with the 1 cent Canadian book, the small cents. Damn, that just got dark fast for no reason. When in doubt, I'm just moving around a little bit. Try to trick it. By God's grace, King and Emperor. Yeah, I figured it was Emperor. Thank you, Rivendell. Just starting to do like Canadian coin. There you go. Right on. Alright, that showed us big scratch, but it looked brand new and white. I believe it was in the holder. Yeah, those white lines were in the 2x2 flip. They're not on the coin. Alright, second call. Second call. Looking for 4. Cuatro. We're speaking Spanish in America, selling a Canadian coin. That's what I'm talking about. That's what happens when the sun goes to sleep. It gets dark. He thinks the sun is alive. Hey, as far as it could be, as far as I know, it's alive. It's moving. It's reactions, all kinds of good stuff happening in that sucker. But I don't think it has a brain. But does it have to have a brain to go to sleep? Good question. Alright, get him in. It's coming up on last chance to bid. Last call. It is a beautiful, beautiful 1909, 1 cent from our friends to the north in Canada. Hoser, hey, take off, eh? Okay, if you haven't seen Strange Brew, you're a communist. Go see it. Rent it. Rent it. It's a classic. It's one of the funniest movies you ever see. It's a really good strike. Beautiful device. Down to the. I'm sorry. I wish my camera was better. And now it's just reflecting everything off. And you see in the wall. Okay. Anyhow. God, it's gonna be fun to make the video, the camera smashing video. Ooh, then right there, it just wants to like show it all with that light. That scratch is in the 2x2. I think you overthinking the whole sun comment. Oh yeah, I'm just lollygagging while nobody bids on this. Okay, here we go. Going once, going twice. Sold! I'm down for that game right now, man. Like, how about a game of polish a bottle off of VO as fast as you can before you start the six-pack roulette? I think that one's even better. Slapshot is another one. We got this one for 3, I know, and it's going to Free Girl? Did I get that right? Somebody say congratulations, Free Girl. Finally, Free Girl. Now don't forget, Free Girl, in the PayPal to put in the note your address, mama. You know, like I'm sure your name is different than the Free Girl, unless you want Free Girl to be it. That's fine. Just so I know, if it'll make it easy to decipher. And please use goods and services, everyone. Pretty please. If it's the only thing you're getting, then it's the $350 plus your auction sub. Yeah, correct, $650. But it's okay to win more than one thing because I combine the shipping. That means that you can add until it gets up to 13 ounces, in between 13 and 15 ounces. Then they give me a hassle at the. So yes, combined shipping. And I do have other things coming up that are plus or minus. Not, you know, you're not gonna ever see anything less than a few dollars, and you're never gonna see nothing more than $25 to $30. So it just depends on what it is, really. A little bit of everything. So Amy, that's Amy Free Girl, right? Free Girl Amy with all the tattoos, huh? I remember now. I liked your video when you did the when you got your first mint set or proof set. I remember those days. Didn't you get it from, was it Clay or, I can't remember that. Did Clay have something to do with it? What's happening, SJ? Yeah, goods and services, you guys, because I think that's why they were tripping on me last time. Or giving me a hassle anyhow. So I'm just not gonna push it no more. It was good while it lasted. But you can't. I mean, God, they gotta make something. They provide the service. It really is great. It's more like my bank account. So I don't mind. I really don't mind. The fees they're not outrageous. It's just they open the door for that. Oh, look what we offer, you know, like use PayPal because you can do this, this, and that. And exactly, who's to say? I mean, it's friend, not friend. That's ridiculous. So, but I am doing it where I'm selling, you know, so it's just honest. So I'm just keeping it the way it needs to be. So guys, use goods and services, pretty please. Hey Gabriel, what's going on, man? All right, so now let's see. I think one or two more, and then we'll be doing the giveaway. And the giveaway for you guys that just jumped in, we're doing a 64 quarter, silver quarter, Washington, and a 64. These are both Philadelphia dime, both 90% silver. And I'd say the dime's BU. For those who don't know grading, BU means MS65. That's what BU means. It doesn't mean uncirculated. Uncirculated is MS. In mint state is MS60. So people are really loose with that. I've been guilty of it earlier on too. But now I've been grading, getting paid to do it. Ain't that crazy? God, it's crazy. Can't even believe it. But I'm learning a lot too. It's awesome. But I've been doing really well. I've been getting tested on it too, like twice a day. Getting checked. He's even pulled open and ripped open a friggin' roll of something I had put together, like mercury dimes, and checked them, every one of them, and the count. Like, that's a little anal, but it's his shop. What am I gonna do? I didn't mess up. It was good, so he ain't ripped another one open. Speaking of mercury dimes, I'm gonna do lots on a couple merc dimes, just because, like, one, then if in case somebody just wanted, you know, they like mercuries and there's one, it doesn't really warrant the $350 shipping. Like, I'd feel bad. So I picked out some nice uncirculated and put two together in a lot, and I have two lots. So here's 1941, 1942. These are both Philadelphia, and these are uncirculated mercury dimes. And remember, I'm not a professional grader, so you guys got to take what I tell you with a grain of salt. And you have to, say anal. I don't remember, but sure, whatever. These are, they have all the luster, and the strikes are nice. These are nice dimes. These are, I want to stay also conservative. So, like, these are mint state, probably 60, God, I'd say 62 to be honest, but I'm just going to call them a little lower than that because it just always protects my butt, and I don't want no problems. Don't start none, won't be none, that type of deal. So there's your 41. Beautiful. And here's your 42. And I already checked, it's not 2/1. Ha ha ha. God, I wish. That'd be nice. In this grade, it'd be about $800. Come on. Alright, so, where's the note? Oh, here it is. I was ready, I'm ready. These are $9 dimes in this grade, which means in a lot that would be $18. That's what these are. We're gonna go today. We're gonna start the bidding at $7, a little less than half. No, 8 would be 16. That's a lot less than half. Oh, I said it already. Looking for $7 starting bid on two mint state dimes. Not to be confused with BU. These aren't MS65. That would be nothing in the fields whatsoever. Hola, Mr. Cazador Cabrera, Mr. Cazador. I'm just gonna call you Mr. Cazador. I'm not fluent in Spanish, but I know a little bit. Hola, ¿cómo está? Órale pues. Ándale. We have 7. We're looking for 8. I know everybody's going, flipping them over. Are they full lines? No, because if they were, I'd have to charge you a lot more. No, not every year. To be honest, that's year on year. Just like steps in a nickel. Some years it was no big deal to full steps. They're expected. They're not a premium. And then some years, man, that's not functioning at all. Some years they, I'm gonna take these out real quick. They just couldn't do it, no matter what. Closer to the war, like they ran the dies longer. Like there's all kinds of reasons. You just have to know. Like some of those things are not gonna be easy to find or in the books, unless you buy the Mercury Dime book, which I still yet to buy, and I want the green one. It's like $40. It's a lot of money when you're buying cameras every day and freaking. I'm getting off topic. All right, let's see if we can get you there. She's pretty. Turn her this way, and then we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And I'm gonna try to reset. That didn't work? God. Holding the exact same place. Doesn't want to play ball. This camera sucks. Horribly. Really. Dang. Alright. I'm just moving it there. I'm about to Ken Peavy this sucker in about 2 seconds. Yo. Okay, this dime is a special limited edition. It comes in 3D. No, I'm joking. Alright, we're going to try one more. We're going to lay it down flat. We're going to use this free hand like so. And that's a little better. Still pulsating. Anyhow, this is really, these cameras aren't made for like, it's not a USB microscope, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty not bad. It's giving you color. It's just the line through the middle. It's not full bands. But great dime, nonetheless. Let's get your other one over here and see its reverse. Where are we at? Did we stall out? We got 7. Clay only. Oh, wait. It's $18 worth of dimes, people. Easy money. Easy money. You guys are gonna let Clay steal it for $7? Lucky Clay. Going twice. No, it's not full bands. Not full bands. I got USB. It won't work on here with OBS. So until I can buy, and I've already bought and upgraded cameras. I got 2 USB microscopes. I'll get it all set up. It'll be running just fine. It lasts about 5 minutes before it starts to just do like horrible stuff. It's my computer. My computer's old. It's just something that needs to be replaced. But you know, I wish I could water and grow money on trees, but I'm just getting back on my feet. I never knew I was getting into this. But that's why I describe the coins, and that's why I grade them and tell you guys grade. I've never had anybody send anything back or complain about the quality of stuff they get. And you know, if there is a problem, no problem, just I'll make it right. If I ever miss something really bad, or you don't agree, or if you think what you got was not what you saw, etc., you guys get refund, no problem. God damn gloves. And now my gloves are not holding on that great. So we're gonna have to bare hand this bad boy. My hands are killing me too. I was stripping electronics. I stripped stuff for the gold and the so my hands are all cut up. And they're atrocious. Here, bam. Anyhow, 9 looking for 10. Second call, people. Damn it. Excuse my language. I'm about to turn it this way. I think I even bought a tripod for this dang thing. Tripod! You hear me? Okay, ooh, that's a beauty. Wait a minute. Oh, that's on paper. It's my letterhead. Even had me going. There we are. Gone fishing, how are you, sir? Now that's a fair, that's what they look like. So we're coming up on last call. Get your bids in. We have Miss Beth, I believe, with 10. So I'm gonna call it off. Going once. Going twice. We have 11. We have a bid of 11. And we're looking for 12. 2. The 2 right here. 1941 and 1942. Both Philadelphia. Both mint state. With mint luster. We have a bid of 12. Looking for 13. I'm a bottom. Alright, last chance to bid. Final call. Going once. Thanks, Clay. Thank you. Clay has succeeded. So, last call for alcohol. Going once. Going twice. Sold! Miss Beth. Oh, that's cold-blooded. Alrighty. 12 for Miss Beth. Congratulations, Miss Beth. You'll like these, Mama, when you get them. You're gonna love these. They really are like great looking dimes. Mercury, silver, good strikes. I mean, short of even the just all the way around, short of not being full band. And I mean, like, what auctioneer tells you that? You're supposed to, you gotta look at that yourself. They're not, but they're everything but, and that's more Mercury dimes than not. And you didn't have to pay arm and leg for them. You actually have equity in these right off the get-go. That's nice. And I had them both in one, but they'll be in their own 2x2 when it ships out to you. Unplasticized, right? The good ones. They're not soft, they're rigid. If they're soft, throw them away. Unless, of course, you're trying to retone or add a little extra toning or tone a coin. and throw them in. Alright. Miss Beth. God, it's been so long I almost forgot how to spell Beth. That's a joke. This is like really easy to spell that, Clay. You get it? It's really easy to spell. I said I forgot how to. I don't think Clay got it. Okay, next on the block. We're doing another. This is a 1 minute. You guys ready for another 1 minute auction? This is a 1 minute auction. Okay? Without showing it to you, I'm telling you, this is a 1964 Denver with a D mint mark. Denver penny. Okay? It's brown. Still has some red, but it's all the highlights, so it can't be called red brown though by percentage. By textbook, you cannot. But it is a genuine, really bitchin' looking clipped Blanchard. And the strike is good. This is a brown, but it's probably, I'd say like an MS 62. Nice high grade. I don't think so, Beth. Yours I have. Okay, so I'm rushing this one. This is a 1 minute auction. This is a genuine clipped Blanchard 64D penny. I just think these are cool, you know? They really are. And where'd you get? I'm looking for $4. $4. Oops. I heard. Okay, we got 4. We're looking. Took you a while. Second call. How you doing, Gums O'Hara? Brian Hooper, what's going on, bro? Pamela. Oh, that's a lot of words. Too much to read. Too much to read. All right, coming up on last. No, you know what's funny? I thought it was 2, and it's an illusion. It's not. It kind of that chop out of it. I did that. I said the same thing, Cindy. No, you don't have to stress. You just don't have to stress here. Stressing me out. It's a happy, joy right now. Okay, we just everybody now. Damn it. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. Little yoke. Just a little yoke. This was a 1 minute rush through. Like, sell it fast. You know, try and liven it up, make it fun. So last call, last chance to bid on this 1964 Denver mint clipped Blanchard. Very cool. Nice size clip out of it too. And going once, going twice. Sold. That's can't be. I got a reputation there, Pam. Whoa, you're messing up my street cred, man. Get me in trouble. Who got that? Who we saying congratulations to? Thank you, Pamela. 8675309. 8675. Hidden, right? Did you get that hidden? Cool. Yeah, hidden for 4. Was that 4? Right on. Thank you, Daryl. Cool. We got you already hidden on a card. I believe we do. Or yeah, we do. Cool. There we are. That's for the clips. Cool. Alright, one more, then we'll do the giveaway, you guys. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mo! Let's see. This would be a good one right here. You know what? We can put them together. Nah. I don't know how many of you guys are nickel, but this is a 50D. 1950D. This is the #1 lowest minted nickel out of that series. Okay. This is the #1 key date for Jefferson nickels. Are you? You getting the whole typing 7 digits in correctly down? Because I can't. I never figured that shit out. That's why I like the phones. You just talk to them. Call. 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 Shit works. So 1950 D. This is mint state. Uncirculated. Look at the. It just, oh my god, I'm choked up right now. I'm sorry, you guys. George Jefferson, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues. I got the song stuck in my head now. Taking our turn at bat. Yeah, I was a Jefferson kid. Okay, D, Denver, uncirculated, mint state. 50D, key date. Lionel. What was he on, like 4 episodes? And everybody knows Lenny Kravitz, the mom, the neighbors, the mom. That's Lenny Kravitz's real mom. From the rock and roll guy, Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz grew up on the set of that TV show. I don't know how many people knew that. Alright, so we're looking for opening bid on this key date. It's the #1 key date for the Jefferson series. 50D. I'm looking for $10. $10. I'm calling this an MS63. Easy. Come on. I'm going to take it out. I got a glove on still, so we can take it out. Looks worn. Don't buy it. Some coins you just don't mess around with. $10. Looks worn. This guy. Killing me, Larry. Damn it. You jinxed me this time, Clay. You hear that knock on your door right there? It's me. Stop pulsating. You know what? The shadow in the field in front of his mouth. Hold on one second. It's hard to call it. It's either it's scratch. That's why I'm saying 63, because it's the only one in the field. But it almost looks like a lamination peel. It's like I'm on the fence. So I don't know if you know what lamination is. If it does, if you hadn't seen it before, Cindy had asked, because that's a good question. Because that's my fault, because I'm always trying to get the focus. then no problem with retracting a bid. Or if you want to wait, I have another one that I can pull out and put up. But it's still, it's lamination peel is like, I think it's a plus. He did grow tobacco. That's, you know what, they just found, they just found a secret room, and they're saying it was hers, Sally's, and it was like right next to his room. And they're redoing it. It's going to be part of the tour and everything. I didn't say it's BU. I didn't say MS65. I wish. BU, and it'd be worth shit, I think like over $30. Come on, focus. Although I don't know where you might be getting your no, I take it back. A lamination is it's in the red book, right? What are laminations? They're probably like, what, $5 or something? It doesn't matter. It's an auction, so I just occasionally like you guys know what you stand to get. Like when you get it for a good deal, it's nice for me to be able to tell you guys you have instant equity. Like a coin's worth X amount and you got it for X amount. That's always a good deal. But don't always get discouraged paying a little bit more than market value, because that's the market screaming that it's worth more. There's coins that get sold like my 20-cent type coin. You ain't getting it out of my hands for less than $120, and I think it's listed right now. I think for like 90. But good luck, because people aren't getting rid of them. They're holding on to them. They're hard to get, and it's probably the best type coin there is. It's the purest, most truest type coin. Trying to get that sucker to come on. It's got tons of steps, okay, people? And it has a slight little gash, which it doesn't matter if it breaks up one step or all of them, and it's only the top step. They won't give it a full step designation. So that would be nice. But I think in the 50D, it's not unheard of for them to have full steps. I think the same grade, when you swap over from full step to not full step, I don't think it's a tremendous difference. Now don't hold me to that, like, in 67 or 68 or whatever top pop is, but in the lower MS, I don't think it's too big a difference. Liar, pants on fire. Me? Hidden. Fight. Dude, I fought for a living almost. You don't want to fight me. You see me coming, throw something sharp at me, then run, and then get in your car and run me over. That might slow me down. Okay, second call. Second call. Going twice. Going twice. Last chance, final call. You wonderful, wonderful people. Once, twice, sold. Is that Miss Beth? I believe. Miss Beth. $16 to Miss Beth. A voice of reason and clarity amongst heathens in disparity. Mother Teresa. Everybody knows Riser is wonderful. Get out of here. Like that's a big secret. Corey is a collector of fine 50Ds nickels. So I wouldn't doubt anything he told you. He probably knows more about them than I do. You know, like judging coins in that series, kind of as a series and etc. But when you get in those things that like the things you're looking for, they're indicative of just that year 50 and D. Like from what he's told me, he knows what he's doing. And that, like if you're gonna pick one to collect, dude, isn't it like the best one? Like price range, even for the really good ones. I mean, they're reasonable. And you still can get them, even though there's not a lot of them out there. I mean, God, it's the lowest minted Jefferson nickel. It's the #1 key date. It's like, God, why wouldn't everybody want a whole roll of them? I wish. Someday. When oh, God, I should have said this earlier, but we'll say it now. We grab another one. I got a lot of, because I got 2 boxes, right? These are the 2005, okay, nickel, the Jefferson with the Buffalo, the new Buffalo. Okay, these are half rolls. They're P, Philly, and D for Denver, and they've never been seen the day of light. Come on, my God, this is just regular writing. You can't even show the writing. Jeez, and it's not gonna play ball. It's gonna play ball. It's gonna play ball right now. Bring its neck. All right. Okay, I was just joking, Nichols. There you go. Anyhow. Oh, you did buy a book of nickels from me, huh? I think you got that one that I liked. I've never seen it, and I haven't seen it since. Was it green? It was an older, like 60s style. I think it was. I think it was the green one. I couldn't remember who got that. So anyhow, you guys did together. It's a roll, okay? Oops, sorry. So they're 25 coins. These are 2005, uncirculated. These are hot right now too. It's like topic of conversation. You can get an error that's called speared buffalo. I don't remember if it's in Denver or Philly, but like not because I buy rolls of everything, BU rolls. I get stuck with, you take 3 coins out of it and you have the rest of the roll. I like the fact that these are 25. Don't taunt the nickels correctly. So I have these in pairs, so that you get D and P, and I think it's great. So I was just thinking of all you guys when I got these. It really was. So these are just to buy it now. This aren't auction. I'm selling these as a set. They'll fit in with any of your packages. The little extra for shipping I'll pick up, because I think it made it like $4 when I did them last time. Throw in my deal a 18D and a 2018 Philly nickel. No, I don't have 18D and 18 Philly. We're not. Pay attention, kid. These are 2005 with the Buffalo, the new Buffalo. See that? Tutonka. Anyhow, $5 a pair, you guys. They're there if you want them. Coin Collected Texas. How are you? How is it going? You're just in time, man. Because we're giving away a 64 and a 64 to 90% coins. Shakatai, Chaka Khan, right there. You likey do, you spreche Deutsch, you kikity key, right there. That's right. I speak like 7 languages. Alright, I'm doing it my way. This way I always do it because it's the only way I know how to do it. Nothing complicated around here. Coin collecting. Not in front of the guys. Dang, dude. Lovey-dovey eyes and everything. You're making Clay jealous. He ignored me. I don't see. Can somebody give me a number of how many are in the room, please? You ever see a 400-year-old incense burner? 400 years old, right there. Isn't that thing cool? Look at that. Talk about hand done, man. Wow. That's just, I think it's awesome. Pretty cool. Nobody? Help me out. How many people are in the room? It says right there in front of your screen. Thank you, Hidden. 32. So always pad that. 32, really? God. So we're going to say 50. We're going to go for a number. All right, you guys? 1 through 50. Don't start typing numbers until I say go, because I'm writing it down slightly in front of you. Here's the paper. Here's the ink receptacle holder thingamajig that is going to write the number. Okay, see, it's black. It's going to work. 400 years old. You know what? Believe it or not, it is, dude. There's knockoffs out there, but I've only seen a few sets. One was in a Chinese. There's a little what do you call them? Like the Louvre. You know what I'm saying? What I learned about Chinese collectibles and whatnot and all this stuff is that they had, by the tens of thousands, people that's all they did was make pottery, knickknacks like this, you name it. So that's why there's so much stuff. They made it in such an abundance that even now you can buy stuff all the time that's from like any Ming dynasty you want. You know, granted, there's some that are like more looked after, sought after than others, but the stuff lasted because it was they made a lot of it on purpose to go abroad. So 400 years is really not anything to the Chinese. I mean, geez, I think the Ming dynasties you go like how many there are exactly, but I had gotten into it for a while. But those are all like little individual, I forget what they call them. It's kind of like clonets. Shit, I got in the drawer my mom's grandmother's earrings and pendant. They're clonets, and that's like 200 years old, and they're made in Italy. My mom just didn't have no girls. Okay, you guys, 1 through 50. Here we go. Writing down the number. Okay, my pen's down. I got the number, and when I say stop, please stop. So go ahead and guess. 1 through 50. Oh, don't tell me it froze up on me right now. Nothing's moving. There we go. Here it goes. Denise, hello, mama. Hey, mama. Keep guessing, girl. Gabriel Barker. Come on down. You guys should stop. Okay, okay. Whoa. It was 4. You guys stayed away from single digit for a long time, and then I think Beth was like, she hit 5, and then you guys started going single digit, and everybody, a lot of 1s and 2s over and over, but Gabriel Barker was the first person in my screen that put in 4. Not to be misconstrued with the famous H numeral, just a 4. So cool. We're gonna write Gabriel down right here because we're not gonna leave anything up to chance. Now, Gabriel, you're gonna have to email me. So instead of going to PayPal, don't go to PayPal, but the email that says PayPal on the screen, that's my email also. So just shoot me an email, and give me your address, sir, and then you will be getting these 90% quarter and dime, and it'll be mailed the same time as everybody else's. It will be out tomorrow. Cool deal. Yeah, congrats, everybody! Congratulate him. I think this is a nice giveaway. I put a lot of thought into them, you know. So I've done something different every week, and some a little better than others, and so I think I'm staying the course. There's 90% silver, and these are not dogs by any means. Cool, right on, Daryl. Yeah, that was the easy one because it was going slow for me on the chat, so that was good. Okay, so Gabriel. Yeah, don't forget. You can do it anytime, you know, like in between now and the end of it. Hey, no problem, man. You know what? Thank you, because you support Lemonhead. I see you in my chats, and you pop in, and you've been at my auctions, and I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he was, dude. That was the first. It was only 4. I think somebody might have said 4 like 20 after, because you guys weren't stopping yet. But there was nothing close that could be misconstrued. It's not Gabriel. That's awesome. Barker. And that's for the give away. Awesome. Alright, so I mean, kind of a plus that nobody ever mentions. I do the giveaway halfway point, right? So you have something coming. So if you were to win a auction, do not worry about shipping, because literally your shipping is already paid for. So up to an extra, 10 ounces. These aren't an ounce. What am I talking about? Yeah, combined shipping, you would be able to waive if you don't have to put it into consideration for your total. All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna jump into. What do I owe you, Mr. Lemon? Miss Beth. 3150. You have 12 and 16. So 28 plus 350. 3150. And don't forget, you guys, to use goods and services, please. Not the friends. I pushed it too long, so it's gonna have to be what it should be. It really should, because I do this on a weekly basis, sometimes twice. So it's not it's just proper. So this will be next. This is a very nice $2 red seal. This is a United States note, 1928 D. If I'm not mistaken, it's CA block, which is one of the better blocks too. when I had priced these out, Beth said she wanted to pay my bill too. For clay? Well, what happened? I thought you were mailing a check in pencil, Clay. Alright, it's got one fold horizontal. Does not have a vertical. So when the grading on money, it gets down to literally 1 and 2 and 3. Those are grades dictated by one fold, two fold. This is one fold. It's hard to even make it out on the back, and the back is very nice color. Like, it's a dark green. I don't know if the camera's probably not showing it well. You're so very funny, Clay. It's a great looking $2 bill. I said right here. Alright, so the opening bid on this is $12. Reason being is that these are going, and this is by auction history on eBay. I spent quite a bit of time on the paper bills, because I have paper bills on another site also, and on the local website. So that's like current market value. These were going for like 22, 23, anywhere from like 19 to like 22, 23 in the same condition. At least someone thinks so. Thinks what? So what? Yeah, the 28D. Don't hold me to it, Cindy, but you know, I think you know money well. She's a good big collector of it. I think this is like the year you want. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna set it down for a second, because I do have some notes that I keep with me on it, that I carry with me everywhere in a note. Oh, come on, tripod, wake up! In a notepad, because I would like to say whether or not it's a key date. Because money's just like coin, people. We have 12 looking for 13. There's key dates and semi-key dates. Okay. Coincidentally, 28 red seal in the dollars is like the rarest one you can find. You find one of those, you're looking at like 1,500 bucks. Wouldn't that be nice? In dollar, 28. That's why it sounded familiar. 28D is a key date for your dollar. And then the 28E star note in dollar, that is the most valuable dollar. But I don't have down whether or not I want to say it is. It would take too much to grab a book to dig it out. Okay, I'm out. Hey, free girl, thank you. Don't forget to leave your in the notes. Awesome. Thank you, free girl Amy. It was really good to see you, Mama. Thank you for coming. It's on the screen, Beth. It's the tdacmmartin1@gmail. That's my regular Gmail, and it's also what when you go to PayPal, that's all you have to type in. Or if you're flirting with Daryl, I apologize. Can commence. Back to what you're doing. Thank you, Hidden. I need a sip of something real fast, you guys. Mm. Oh no, I'm out of lemon heads. Are you serious? You are. That was not smart. I'm out of my power, my secret power. But I ate some peanut butter and jellies before we started, so I'm not gonna pass out on you guys. I promise. Okay. Oh. Right? That would be like a bumper sticker. A good bumper sticker. What's lemon head without lemon heads? Hidden, my friend, you're a grown man. You could eat ice cream for dinner if you want. That's what I tell them. How are you, sweetheart? They're working you to death, huh? I'm almost done with your stuff. I've been swamped. Okay. Second call. You guys, just a little bit of time left. If anybody wants to bid, we only have one bid. We got an opening bid of 12. Looking for 13. Try to lift this up a little. There we go. Okay, how about our stuff? This is another one that's a United States note. So this is us making our own money. I'm going to head out. Sorry I didn't get it. That's fine, man. Thanks for coming. I gotta tell everybody else. I'm happy with getting a bunch of people that come and just use it like a chat room. You know, have a good time, talk about coin, tell a joke. You get to be around all the same people, and so just that's still supporting. Maybe hit the like button on the way out or something. And I appreciate you, Rivendell. Thank you, sir, for coming. Now the atheist notes, the godless notes, I don't know if that applies to the $2 bills, but I know it is with the ones. Hey, Silver Topaz. Alright, this is last chance to bid. This is last final call. But there is such a thing as the godless clay, yeah, and the dollars. Which I have one of each left. Silver certificates. Pretty nice grade too. It's funny that you brought that up. Alright, so going once. Going twice. Sold. Good deal. Congratulations, Mama. Thank you, sir. Miss Sindelicious, I believe that's you for 12. What Clay was saying was, and here you can see the difference here, you guys. You see above the one how it says "In God We Trust." On the bottom and the top, there is no "In God We Trust." So this is called, these are called godless notes, or also I know them as they're atheist notes. This is a 35A silver certificate, $1 silver certificate. Okay, this is a 57A $1 silver certificate. So same bill, different year, but that's what he was referring to. Hey, thanks, Beth. I appreciate you, Mama. I'm glad you're back. It was getting kind of wild without you, man. And nobody to pull the reins in on these crazy people. I tried, but they just. I think I was probably the biggest one. Nyah, nyah. Whoop, whoop. You're welcome, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Lemon, I'm gonna email you probably tomorrow. I want to ask you something. You ask me anything you want, Clay. You email me anytime you want. You need the floor to sleep on, whatever, man. I'm here. I'm still showing these. I was just talking about. All right, people. Conservatively, 63. It's more like a 64. This is a mint state steel penny, 1943. Beautiful. Look at that thing. Maybe a little. Maybe just a little bit. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. This is as nice as I've ever found 43. Alright. So Let's go $6. I think that's about the halfway point of what it books for, if I recall correctly. Come on. Hey, Mike Wolf. When did you sneak in here? Let's try this again with the oops. Yikes. No mint mark. 1943. Philly. Philadelphia. Mr. Daniels in there with 6. Now, this is on contingent that you come tomorrow, Daniel, because I'm still holding your stuff from last week. Looking for 7. I mean, the fields are clear. Freaking clear. Steel? No, I have more, but they were like, it was kind of like, I have to go through them. I had to go through about 10 before I caught this one. So, this was the best grade out of them. And I'm always doing conservative, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mike. It really is. Now you guys have to watch out for these, because I was told by the old guys that I know, dude. Stuff's been going on, and I just can't get into it. It's just been tough. But I'm always here in the morning, just bang on there. And you can't offend me or hurt my feelings. Anyhow, blemishes in the fields, right? It's like this is screaming damn near 65. 64 would be allowing like 1 or 2 marks in the fields. And so that's why, like, conservative, 63, 64, it's really a 64. It's got the right, like, finish. So lots of these were cleaned, like, really, like, almost all of them. There's a company that, like, they sent them and they had them redone, and they did, like, some sort of cleaning. How they did it, I don't know. I don't know all the particulars, but I know that from looking at a lot of them, because we get a lot of them at the shop, and he has a lot, like, already, you start to get an eye for it. And it's got, like, a weird, like, the acids and the stuff they used, you can't get away with it. You can tell. It puts, like, a pitting kind of, it's like it's the grain gets messed up. Excuse me. Woo. Okay, at limit I want 2. It's okay if they are not top grade. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. I'll try to pick you out good ones. I just sent a couple nice ones to Lenny, and I think she was happy. She was pretty happy. Okay, second call, you guys. Ooh, Pam's about to eat. Damn time. Or can I have a bite? What's Hidden? What did he say? Is Hidden talking about what he's making or eating? God, I'm starving. We're all starving. It's like dinner time on the West Coast. Anyhow, you guys probably already ate on the East. Second call. Yeah, there's Lenny. I'm glad you're happy, Mom. That was for a great reason too. It really was. Okay. Last call, last chance to bid, you guys. Oh, you did not just say sweet and sour chicken. Damn. Going once. Going, come on, baby. Going twice. Pop-Tarts, dude. That's like, I lived off of Pop-Tarts for a couple months this year. Which kind? What flavor? Love them all. There you go. Bam. God, that thing's great looking. Going once. Going twice. Sold! It's yours, Daniel. I'm gonna throw it in this big bag over here, everybody. This is a bag for Daniel. This is from last week's auction. Okay, everybody. See that? See how nice it's packaged, safely put away. Nothing can happen to it. We love Daniel. We must. I'm gonna have to unplug the. I'm gonna have to risk life and limb and little teeny puncture in fingertip to get this bag open, to put this new coin in. The things that the hoops that I have to go through, you know. I hope you people appreciate this stuff. I'll do that later. I don't want to accidentally poke myself and scream and then embarrass myself. Ah! I'm just gonna add that on the end of this one. Three. What am I writing 3 down for? 6, right? Yeah, 6. What was I thinking 3? I'm looking at a 3. Okay, and that's the steel. Alright. Yeah, that's a dude. I hope you're doing a penny book, because I know you got a 31S, nice one. I think, yeah, you bought the 31S. You got some nice pennies already. Alright. Let's see here. There's just a few things left, really. Pretty nice. We could, yeah, we got a very good 1854. You guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for it. Maybe? Yeah, probably too much? Not now? Not now, Lemon. Maybe. I think it's something seated. With arrows? Oh my god. What is that? It's a quarter! $18.54 with arrows, quarter. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Cindy. This is pretty nice. Okay, conservatively, very good. The only reason I'm calling it very good, because I think it's one more grade higher, is because it's been cleaned like every other from the 1800s clad coinage or quarter. Yeah, it is pretty nice. These get pricey. So this one, it's got nice rim, nice details. You know, look at the denticles. It still has most of the denticles. You can plain as day read the date, obviously. You can still see some Liberty, most of the Liberty in the shield. Like, this is great. This is a great quarter. All right. Now I'm gonna show you the back. Come on. We're gonna show you back. We're gonna show you the back. Wham. Plain as day. $quarter. Nice rim. Full rim right there. All the devices very plain, easy to read. This is obviously a good minimum, but I'm pricing it at very good. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a very good. It's a fine. It should be a fine, but I'm doing very good. God, that's a brain fart right there. It's got fine detail, but because of the cleaning, and when you're gonna see the cleaning, like the hairlines, so it's obvious it's been cleaned when you move, when you swirl it for your. You're just looking at it like as if you were trying to do cartwheel, like looking for cartwheel, like on maybe a Washington quarter. But all day long, these are good. These are quarters. These get swooped up. So I had to jump on this sucker because we can't keep these in the shop when they're like this. They're not like junk or low grade, but they're not quite mid grade. They're mid. No, that wouldn't be right. Anyhow, VF, very good, but really a fine, and I'm taking a grade for cleaning because that's like standard-ish. Okay. So with that said, this is 1854, and we could start at 15 bucks. Looking for 15. Oh, Peavy's bought in, what is it, Hidden saying? He's been in my last 3 auctions. Dude, he bought the most expensive stuff last 3 weeks in a row. Or 4, maybe 4 back. We have 16, looking for 17. We got 17, looking for 18. Yeah, Ken Peavy is the bomb. Um, he's my kind of dude. He's a straight shooter, man. Nothing he ever does or says comes off as if, I don't think he's ever bullshitting. Because you can't. You really can't in this business. There's some unethical people out there, but that's in anything. But I've learned, and maybe I'm lucky, because my sensei, like my old guy that I'm learning from, and took me under his wing, and this dude has been around. Like, he's 75, going on 76. He's probably one of the best Morgan graders, like, in the world. I just got lucky. But yeah, Peavy and him are a lot alike. They're from the old school. Very good graders. They know their stuff, and it's all hard work, man. Because that dude like lives. And I know because I'm doing the same thing right now. Like, I fall asleep in this chair, I wake up, I'm still in this stupid chair, looking at coins. It's like coin. Then I get up, go to work at the coins. But it's all right because I dig it. But it's only as good as the effort you put into it. So that way I spot these things like this. This is special. This is a quarter that you guys should not have access to on YouTube on a stupid little stream auction, but you do. That's pretty cool. And I'm honest about what it is, and it's cleaned, and I'm telling you the proper, grade, and the price is always good. I always start them way less. You can't go on eBay and find that. eBay, they start them all at price, like what it goes for. With the exception of a few people that are humongous, but it's like the quality's not that great. Is that a 1 or a L before the symbol? The symbol. The @ symbol. It is a 1. Oh, we had this last week, huh? Darn it. I did not remember and I forgot, but it is a 1. Thank you, Hidden. Damn it. That was a bunch of people missed paying because it was they thought it was an L, because I think it is an L. It's a typo. We have 18. Looking for 19. And then second call, you guys. We've been on this it's been sitting for a few minutes, so second call. And thank you, Hidden. Dang it. Yeah, there's nothing saying it's a 1 at all. It doesn't have the serif at the top. No, it's an L. I typed an L on accident, and I didn't get back to fix it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Matter of fact, I should take it off. See, this is where it gets. Do I mess with it? Because I don't trust my OBS. Forget about it. Chaka Tai, Chaka Khan. Yeah, laugh it up, Hidden. Laugh it up. I'm gonna put a typo on the address of your stuff. I'm gonna send it to Denise. Hell, I think I am now. Let's see. Right? No. Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. No, it's not scenes. What is it? It is sources? Yeah. Oh, no. Nope. I want right there. And right there. And boom. Boom. Okay. I changed it. Now, did it change on the screen for you guys? I don't see that it did. Huh. Alright, coming up your last chance to bid, you guys. Get them in. Getting ready to call it off now. Here we go. Going once. Going twice. Man, we have a last stop. I was just about to slam it. God, you're getting. I don't know how you do that, Daniel. I swear to God, I was just about to smack the hell out of the desk. We have 20. So that last second bid gets you guys another 30 seconds. So I'm gonna be calling it off again. We have $20. The last second bid in there by Daniel. He got it in. The only thing I changed was the L to a 1, but it's not showing the change on my screen for the PayPal address. So it is a 1 after Martin. So you guys just know that you gotta put a 1 in there and typing in the address with the L. I don't know if it sends you somewhere, and there's a chance that you don't know. And I'll get your whoopee in your Barney VHS tape and go get ready for bed skis. You know what makes me always sleep well? Hidden. It's just like way overbidding a coin right before I go to bed. Just like Tourette's. The 37.50. That's all. Shit puts me right to bed. All right, last chance to bid. Last call. Getting ready to call it off here. Daryl, thank you, sir. Oh my God. Oh, I thought you said somebody's dying. Phone is dying. Thank you for the help, man. And if you can, send me your address so I can, because you helped me out a lot. You've been helping me out a lot. I would like to send you something, sir. Did I rat the secret out? Going once? Going twice? Lucky. Sold. Congratulations, Mr. Daniel. Yeah, take it easy, Hidden. Thanks for coming, man. And Daryl, both you guys. Appreciate you. It's a nice coin, bro. Sleeping. Okay, you guys. We have a I want to keep this one. Oh, we'll see. 1989. P as in Philadelphia. Okay, Jefferson nickel. Mint state. I'm like, well, 89p mint state. Okay, those are doable. You can find those. You can break them out of a mint set or full steps. Beautiful full steps, but I think they're known to have full steps. They're not that hard to get with full step. It's really gorgeous, but it's also really cool because it's off-centered bad. Alright, we have to take this bad boy out. It deserves that. Be sure to say hello to our R2D2. R2D2. Here we go. I want you guys to see that. This thing is freaking cool. What's up, camera? Come on, hang in there, little fella. I don't got far to go. Okay, it's got hardcore luster. Very nice luster. This is an error on a BU coin. That's how you would wish they all were, you know. That's showing you the percentage of it that way. Here's your adverse. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I think that's bitchin'. I really do. Okay, so look. For those who don't know, there's so many varieties, right? It's hard to price. Like, I think most of us in here are penny too, right? We do a lot of penny. Anyhow, variety, you know, there's so many places to find pricing. Pricing's hard to get on a lot of stuff when it comes to the error and variety. This one, not hard at all, because it's in the red book. Not that you're supposed to price by the red book, but in a roundabout way, there's some things that you can use red book for. Well, this one is kind of one of them, just for the premium in the error. I can't get him to stay focused by itself on a tripod. It wants to, and then it... Ooh, you little sucker. Anyhow, I was going to grab the red book so I could read it off. I just had it. Where the hell did I put it? It's not where it goes. Oh, it's right here. Underneath Daniel's big old bag. That's why I didn't see it. So, way in the back in the red in your red book, because everybody in here should have a red book. Okay, clip planchards, multiple strikes, blanks, raised rims, defective dies, off center. Okay, you scroll down, you go through large cent, steel, Lincolns, Buffaloes, then you get to Jeffersons, and you scroll over to the right to your off center by your Jefferson nickel, and just the off centering on that is $12. Okay. Red book. Where are we at? We have, but you guys red book. 2018 could be more. Oh, mine is 2018. So yeah, it's $12 just for that. The coin in mint state, being a nice coin, it's about $1 nickel. $2 maybe. So that's 14. How about $8? Can we start this one at $8? Looking for $8. Alright, now we're gonna pick them back up. Or we can try messing around with the camera a little bit. Messing around. Messing around. Look at that. Wham. Is it? We got the 19s in a box at work. He won't let me put them out until we sell all the 18s. I use a 19. Not that anything in the red book's changed. I just use it for mintage and stuff. I use gray sheet for everything. But thank you, Joe Bunn. Appreciate that, man. Okay, we got 2 bids of 8 at the same time, but on my screen we got Cindy in there right before you, Gabriel. So she's high bidder with 8. Just to let you, so you see. Alright, we got a bid of 9. We got a bid of 9. 9 skis. Looking for 10 skis. Let's get, while it's working, jinx ourselves. Let's get you the reverse again. Okay. really is. Very trying to find. I'm looking in the fields always for like marks when it's obviously like a mint state coin. Maybe in between the I and C there. And that's in we're on the reverse, granted. And it is full steps. When I looked at it, there's no but 89. I think he had a rough time. Where's my note for that? It's right. No, I take it back. Oh no, it's D, 89D. Full steps. There isn't full steps in very high grade on the top pop coins. And that's the last year. Got on my note, like 79 to 89. Almost every year. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Alright, going twice, you guys. We're on second call. And then after this, I got $2 left. I'm going to try to sell one. If I sell one, then I will give away the other. I think you can't beat that. So, think about that while you're waiting. And PV's shutting down Wednesday. I forget exactly the reasons, but I think he has to. He needs to. We have a bid at 10, looking for 11, folks. So to me, that time slot's up in the air. I might go grab it. I might auction 2 days in a row, but if I do, I'm going to make them different style auctions. I'll make one predominantly, maybe only paper money or only silver, and then one coin. Because what it is right now, this is for coin collectors. I'm not putting up 1 ounce silver bars every day, like the same old stuff for stackers, because I'm not really a stacker, but I get that stuff. But I mean, silver's only 18, $16, $17 an ounce. That's nothing. Some of these nickels and pennies are way more than that, and they'll keep appreciating. If you get the right stuff, if you're a coin collector, you're doing your homework, you have your favorites, etc. But if there's ever anything you guys want, all you have to do is ask. Where's that other 50D? Sitting right. I can smell it from here, Corey. Okay. Last chance to bid, you guys. Would you like to see the 50D go up next, Corey? Give the other to the buyer. The other what? Okay, you guys, last chance. Not nice. What's not nice? I don't understand. Oh, now you're question marking me. What the heck? Give the other to the buyer. Question mark. Other what? I don't understand what you're saying. I really don't. That's why I hate texting and typing. And okay, and then not nice. You lost me right there, dude. And then lemon? Question mark. Here we go. Say what you mean, people. I would like to see the 50D myself. It will be up next. Okay, going once. Going twice. Sold. Silver topaz. $10. Yeah, that's what I said. I said I'll put $1 up. If it sells, I will give away in a giveaway the other. Cindy said something. And I don't remember, and somewhere you said you'd sell one, build, and give the other away. Correct. And you said, oh, I remember. You said give the other to the buyer. But there's already been one up, and nobody bought it. And they're all still the same people in the room, basically. And I have more. But I don't understand Corey's. Anyhow, what the hell? Don't even worry about it. Silver topaz. What the hell? What? I don't understand that. What's going on? No funny business in my auctions. No funny business. Ooh. Okay. And what are you saying? You bought every bill that I put up. I understand. Looking back, I see two things over there. 5 and a 2. You did. You're giving away your hand. I don't know if you understand that. There you go. Oops. Alright, so let me see, where do I have it? Oh, no. That was Miss Beth's. I almost took it off of her card. Dang, that would have been bad. Where did I put you? Let me do this first. Silver, topaz, living PayPal. It's a 1. Does it show 1 yet on anyone's screen with the little serif at top? Because I did change it in the OBS, but it's still showing L on mine. You guys need to stop that shit, man. That drama stuff is just like for the birds. Mama, don't take anything to heart, because you first of all, I can't understand when everybody types stuff in 3-word sentences with no punctuation. What happens is it gets lost in translations. I don't see the smirks in the body language, and I have no idea what most of you guys are saying half the time. So if my reaction is not what you were expecting, it's probably because I'm not understanding what you're saying, or what he's saying, or what the combination of people are saying. So you gotta bear with me, cut me a little slack, because I'm not very versed in some of these things. Like, I'm kind of like old-fashioned, like really old-fashioned. You know, I call it duck a duck, etc. But as far as like how to put it together, you just gotta let me run my auction. I really appreciate all the suggestions, but it's just gonna go the way that it goes. But I'm already, like, here I am in the chat way longer than I should be already. Oh, okay, refresh. You know what? I did that once before and it kicked me off. So we're at the end. I'm gonna show one more coin, you guys, and I didn't finish writing this one down because I'm getting sidetracked. Hold on one second. I apologize for the delay. Where are we at? It's you, right, Silver? 10, I think it was. God, this thing scrolls even slow. I see, yeah. Gabe was at 9, and Silver Topaz at 10. I think that was the last bids. Yeah. Okay, so congratulations, Silver Topaz. Getting off. No, you don't. You have a flip phone, Mike Wolf. Swear to God. I thought it was illegal to carry one of those. You don't have to explain yourself, Cindy. I know what I said. You don't have to like and I'm not getting excited, and don't worry. You can't hurt my feelings, Mama. I don't have any, you know what I'm saying? But obviously I don't want you're taking it the wrong way. And don't feel like you have to defend yourself. You don't. I think Cindy needs a hug. Wait, you're in Texas? Texas? I can get Texas about 20 hours straight. Alright, what was I doing? Silver topaz. Silver. Topaz. For 10. American. For the American Persuasion. Okay. That's for that. Beautiful. Beautiful nickel. It needs to go back into its flip. I'm not. See, if you would just said I'm not, I would have believed you. But when you followed up with the trust me, I know what context that is, Mama. I speak the same language you do. If I offended you, I don't know how, but I apologize because it was not my intention. But here we are, still talking about it, which means that I must have somehow. So, what's it going to take to make it right and to get this behind us, Cindy? Samsung Flip, that's crazy, dude. It really is. Flip phones were cool. I didn't mind the flip phones. I think they're better than, because the screens always get cracked on these expensive ones, man. No, nothing to protect the fronts. Alright, you guys. Can somebody tell me how many people in the room? I'm going to do a giveaway real quick, and then we're going to end it. We're going to give away this 1957A. This is a silver certificate. Very nice, clean paper. Doesn't have quite, I'd say it's got one faint middle fold going up and down, but no hard crease. So it's a pretty good specimen. About uncirculated. What do we got in the room? Anybody? Anybody? Let me see. I can click down here. Let's see. 16. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So we'll pad it. We'll pad it to, I'm going to call it 25. Right? 25. Here's the pin. Where we at? Where we at? There's a pin. Okay? There's a paper right here. Right there. Okay? Covering up. Let's see. I'm wondering if we're gonna go 1 through 25. 1 through 25. So go ahead. Got the number written down. The number is under the dollar. Boom, 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 boom. I'll tell you guys when to quit. $9 dimes. Who are you? Where'd you come from? And you are the winner. You guys can stop. 9 dimes. That's a new one. Congratulations, 9 dimes. You guys? Oh, I was trying to go to 9 dimes' page. It's just taking too long to load. Excuse me. So, the email on the screen, that's my email. So, Mr. 9 Dimes, all you got to do is send me your home address or whatever mailing address you want. And here, just while we're at it, there it is. Wait, where'd you guys go? Okay, 17. It's not an N. There's a space there. Anyhow, it's 17. Mr. 9 Dimes. Where are you at? And if you could remind me in the email, just say, hey, this is 9 Dimes. I was the winner of the last giveaway for this Tuesday's auction. You're welcome. Thanks for coming, man. Thank you, Silver Tub Has. Everybody, the TDAC Martin, it's a 1, not an L, at Gmail. Please use goods and services. Shipping $3.50. And that's it, man. Keep your ears open. I might be doing one again before next Tuesday. Odds are I will, because I've been out I missed a few, so I'm really behind. You know, money on the shelf for stuff that was bought for those auctions. It was a hairy 2 weeks, to say the least. Yeah, thank you, Pam. Thank you, Cindelicious. And congrats, 9 Dimes. Gotta write you down, Bubba. 1 second. Let me put you right here. So I'm looking out for you. Make sure you send that email. Preferably today, right after the auction, or at least please before the morning comes, because I do same day shipping, which means this will be mailed out tomorrow. Because I'll be up right now packaging all this. Because I pride myself on trying to do same day, which means I ship at noon. So if it's always, you guys get it in before noon, it's always noon the following day. I try to be the post office around noon, which is kind of hard to do a lot sometimes. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're done for the evening, man. What time is it? It's 9. I don't remember what time I started streaming, but I think that's like the first time. Like, these are pretty reasonable, because my East Coast people, you know, I feel for you guys. I get off at a certain time. I rush home. By the time I get set up, it's tough some days. But I know that some of mine have gone really long, and you know what? Just in better fashion, less is more. So, and it was cool. I hope everybody's happy with their stuff. I know you will be. So, thank you for coming, you guys. 9 Dimes. Don't forget to use that email. Send your address, sir, so we can get this dollar, because you won this for free, Bubba. Look at that. That's a good looking silver certificate. If you don't have one, you got one now. If you got one, you got another one. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh. Alright, Joe Bunn, you called me. That's twice you called me out, brother. Yeah, I got 50 Ds. You got 50 D. Ugh. I hate that I said I was going to put it up. I just did all my goodbyes and all that and whatnot, and yeah, you're gonna have to wait, dude. I'm sorry. It's already a wrap. I don't want everybody to, everybody's already said their goodbyes and stuff. I do have them. I have them in really nice grade. You'll get it for cheaper than anywhere else. So just hang with me, Joe Bun. And we'll get you one. You know, we'll take care of you. We'll get you in there. Thank you, Movado. Go Cowboys, baby. Okay, you guys. Thank you. We're gonna stage left, exit stage left. Let's see here. Good night. Oh, that's it. You know what? Damn it, Corey. That's because you go in and out, and when I'm ready to show it, you can't be found, and then you popped in on the end of it and Miss Beth got it. Oh God, you guys, you too. Send me an email. Put in the email, in the heading of the email, put 50D, both of you, and we'll talk, okay? Because really, you're the only two that really asked for it, so it's not gonna, you know, if anybody else wants one, I got them. I can get them. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know. I joke a lot too, Joe. Anytime I say something, and if you think it's kind of off the topic or off the wall, it's always a joke, bro. I joke. I'm always joking. It's hard to. Everybody's different, you know. We all learn different, grew up different places, etc. So you know, you don't see my expressions because I'm not showing my face. It's hard. A lot of stuff's taken out of context here. That's why you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. I always mean well. I always do.